being a tier 1 level player on that international stage. And he's continued to live up to that expectation of him, replacing Marved, who, by the way, on the bench for Sentinels on the other side of the stage as well. Fast all dropping off on the left side there. The cascade denies a lot of the vision that you might see for the players over towards Boiler.
Tense and Saucy close by. Finesse not able to get anything, but Artist can. And you see this fight happening across the middle of the map as well. It goes in favor of Artist. Now NRG have full control.
And that's not a frenzy for Tens. That is a big round, and Artist immediately having impact. He was by himself over there at that Boiler. Not surprised to see the Sentinels players easily handling that.
Victor spotting 3 there wasn't able to easily handle that. Had so many targets there.
Everybody hiding from the dart, but it gives Krashy space to walk up right now. Trying to make a play.
One spotted, and there's a member just up top. No peek.
I don't think Zekin saw him. Otherwise, Crashes would be out of here.
He's patient. Where's the swing from? Crashy just so aware. The game sense is insane. Not able to deliver on the third.
How does he make that work?
He's just good, man.
And they're low. Look, Saucy Pecada. Portuguese mode activated in the 2v2, but they're low.
Yeah, how does that account for poor health? It doesn't. It cannot.
Spike down A.
10 seconds, spike gone. Oh! Pre-fire.
10 seconds left.
Dude, Finesse has gotten so many kills in this series of just shooting someone in the back of the head. As he's just like tucked in a corner, and they just walk into his crosshair.
That's what this NRG team strives for. Take the advantage fights whenever you can. Did 10 stashes and Psalms in the off angle.
He was never pushed off of it.
He's about to get this angle named after him.
If he continues to just farm from back there, yeah. Mid-map's not open either for Sentinels. And now you see some attempted pressure towards Sam via the shock dart.
Triple swing coming.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And a double kill for Victor.
Next time, mind the heavy machinery.
4-0 lead for NRG.
So he's getting value by the time. Look how he just bought 3 players to rotate into him.
Not a single sound. They're so quiet. That's gonna erupt, and Crashy's once again ready for it. Bill's going back and forth. The spike still not making its way past 410.
They can't give up on this though.
No, I mean,
20
you don't really
seconds.
have time to pivot.
This is full fuel right now from Sam. The 10 seconds isn't even gonna be enough. They're staying on sites.
Spam, 13 seconds left.
Spike's down.
I don't know that they're gonna be able to do this. Play on the outside of it now. Saucy getting the spike down to 2v2, but Pancada's weak. Again, Brazilian buff activated, and they've gotten that far. Sam left in this 1v2. He gets one.
Toxin screen down.
Can he do it? So patient. Letting it swing into him, and it does.
And I thought for sure they were going to be able to at least process of elimination. Sam away from that little corner.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This 2-man flank from NRG once again has members of Sentinels trapped.
Reckoning used.
Reckoning suit as Victor has to sidestep, but Finesse continuing to frag, continuing to lead from the front. Saucy and Pacada outnumbered and outgunned. 4 for Finesse, the defuse for Sam, and 8 for NRG.
Reckoning there too, they're dancing around it that entire time.
This is going to be really difficult to deal with. You have the lockdown, you have the Hunter's Fury. Well, you have the Hunter's Fury. Zekin's using his.
Should be broken, yeah.
It is, yeah. And they're just going to try to spam the cove, and they do. Stop the plant for now.
Where's the defense on that? KO nade comes in on top of it too. Pancada does retrieve it just in time.
Last player standing.
Sam clean for the first. Victor left in this 1v2. Another clutch situation. Can he pull it off? Can he continue to pile it on? He's got time here. He can play this quietly. He can play it carefully. They hear him. The onus is on Sentinels. They have to go fast. Victor's gotten it down to a 1v1. Having to tuck tail. He's only got 1 second. He's got to commit to the plant now. And just puts all the onus on Pagada, but he gives him enough of a time window to plant. Now Victor on the back foot, and Pagada clutches it out.
The entire half, they haven't had a need for it, but he just stole the orb from them, which is funny. It is close to the end of the half, but Som could have gotten that. They're just interested in denying on this eco more than anything.
And this is NRG at full force, right? Like, this is the roster, this is the squad, the look that we expected. They're not just satisfied with taking everything, they're also denying from the other side. Sentinels, the remaining members of Sentinels anyway, still 2 rifles here, but they're all pushing it onto A, where once again you see a couple of members from NRG close by. You've got Finesse, you have Crashies. The shock dart could be good. Yep, deal some damage on Asasi. How much more can he find? The second shock dart right in his face. Really not aware of the fact that there are a couple of members right above him too. Sentinel starting to flood out, starting to swing through.
Spike down A.
The res bringing Victor back up. And 2 rifles still in play for the attacking side.
Those artist slows are so good. Continuously, they're trying to fight within them, but no room to actually move.
There's one. They're doing it. They're keeping it competitive. 2v2.
1 enemy remaining.
And it's just a share for Tens. Is this another tense moment in the books? He's gotten it down to 1. Victor up top. The swing is there, and the shot is 2 from Tens. The Red Bull clutch.
Remaining.
Just a sheriff.
Vintage Tens moment. And while that feels like a really good high right now, I have to point out the fact that unfortunately Tens just doubled his kills on the map with that 2K.
That one hurts. Oh, aggro from Som. Last time they conditioned him to stay back behind the wall. This time, there's so many layers.
And Som has just been, he's just gotten Tens number this entire half.
Yes, I would love to see the head-to-head at some point during this game, because it's got to be so... Wow.
And they know where he is. At least they have an idea.
Victor, he's so aware, dude. He is just consistently on the money with every piece of util. Hilarious that gap in the smoke there from Sasi actually nets him the kill, but not gonna be enough. It is a brutal battering in this first half.
They haven't been able to deal with Som back yellow. They haven't been able to get advantages for them off of him too. Again, I point back to the Som Tens 1v1 that we've seen a couple times, and now Som has just had his number.
Oh, the dink is nice. But you want energy in him. You need a moment. Like that 1v2 at the end of the half.
Tough to stress, really, the important waiting to respond. You've got Zekin close by as well.
A little damage found there, but Finesse diving through the smoke against Sasi.
Yeah.
They expect the second here. No.
It's another opener.
30 seconds left.
For Sentinels, they find themselves up pretty big on numbers here, but Som should find so much value. Spike down. Oh my goodness. That was probably the best chance they had, numbers-wise, and it just once again falls apart. The force does not pay.
Gotta say as well, that bulldog from Som. Just nasty. Over and over and over. One of the few players who's consistently relying on it in these anti-ecos and constantly finding values, especially against forces like this.
1 enemy remaining.
It's all light armor, so much easier to find that 2-tap kill.
All smiles, man, and they have every reason to.
They're on the verge of the biggest margin of any America's map so far.
To flank around. They've got mid presence. They've got Tens on the flank.
Huge in a
Tom's ready
45.
for it. Not again. Som once again at a shot to get the best of Tens, and he does. That head-to-head, I'm sure, is going to be interesting to discuss afterwards. But for now, a couple of moments still in this map where Sentinels have to figure out how they navigate with 3 Bulldogs, getting the spike diffused, reestablishing control on the site with so much before them. NRG with so many tools at their disposal. Artist trying to put them away. Zekin in this 1v3 turned into nothing. A statement made from NRG. They looked rough last week, but they're back on top.
They absolutely are. Everybody pegged them within that top 3, and then they lost.